What's up, y'all? This is Talej. I need to tell y'all about a small local business right over here in the Bay Area called A Whole Bunch of Something. They make all sorts of candy covered in homemade chamoy and chili salt. My personal favorite is their chamoy covered gushers. They smack hard. So grab yourself a batch now. Go to their Etsy for shipping and follow them on Instagram, both under A Whole Bunch of Something.
See, Cam, I could.
God damn. So, picture this. You get invited to this fancy dinner party, all right? You and the gang pull up to this big-ass mansion. There's a trillionaire host that's holding the function, and he put y'all on notice that he's funking with each and every one of y'all, right? And then he finds out some shit on y'all, and y'all been trying to keep that on the low. And then the lights go off, and the homie is dead on the ground, bro. Ain't nobody trying to say nothing. Y'all trying to start blaming each other now, right? Wait, do you know what I'm talking about really quick?
No, not at all.
You like a clue, bro?
Sure.
Dude,
What?
you got it.
What?
We're talking about Clue.
Oh, I guess.
Dude, it's going to be great. Just wait. It's going to be great.
This is stupid.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Co-Flop Gaming. I am your player one, a cardboard cutout of Inspector Gadget. My name is Talej.
Hey guys, I'm player 2, also known as Augie, also known as Don Pachis, and known as OJ Simpson's current driver right now.
God damn. All right, y'all. So we're going to introduce a new segment into the show, which is basically cutscenes. So cutscenes in every game is just explaining the story to what we're going to give to you. So now, introducing Don Pachi's cutscene.
All right, so Clue. It's a murder mystery game where you go up against your friends to solve the mystery of who killed the millionaire house. Was it the butler with the Glock? Or was it the cook with the chicken bone? Or your mom with the fat ass? Gather clues and see who can crack the case.
God, that was worse than I thought it would be. So, if you guys haven't caught on yet, we're talking about Clue. Clue is a board game that's designed for 2 to 6 players. There are 6 character tokens and clue sheets for each player. The layout of the board is set up like a mansion with 9 rooms that you can enter. There are also 6 weapons laid out on the board in whatever room you choose. The game also has a few sets of cards. One set is the character cards, second is the weapons, third are the rooms. In the middle of the board is also a set of bonus cards that can help your chances. Before you start the game, one player would need to blindly take out one character, one weapon, and one room to place in a black envelope. Then you shuffle the remaining cards together to evenly distribute to each player. From there, a player needs to roll the dice and start gathering clues. The first player to successfully guess who did it, with what weapon, and which room is the winner. Augie, bro, we played this game. It was fun. It was like, what, your second time playing it?
It's the very first time. I think like legit, yeah.
Dude, to me, it's like one of my favorite games to play. Pretty simple. All it is just really just a guessing game. When we were playing this, did you like develop any strategies to help you win?
First time, no. I mean, like the first time was really bad. I mean, like you saw the way I went. I revealed like what card I had, like to everyone when you were just supposed to suggest it to the person that guessed it. Right. And like I fucked up. But I think after like game 2 or game 3, I started coming up with the strategy of like try to figure out like who's who first right away, just because it was like the short list, right? And then work the way to the weapon, and then the location, because the location has like the most number of items to like think about and like
right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's true. I think there's like as we said, like 6 weapons and like 6 people. So trying to figure out the room is always the hardest part. Like I know sometimes like when the cards get distributed, I probably just have all characters and I have no idea what weapon each person has and what room each person has. So that makes it like even harder for me to guess.
Well, yes and no, because you already have like the set amount of people that you could have. So like you can knock down your list right away if you have like 3 people compared to like if you had like 1.
Well, yeah, but then that you only get like a third of the information as opposed to the whole thing. Like I like it when I just have like a variety of everything, right? That way when we're playing the game, right, I can probably guess what room is going to be next or what room I don't have, or even what room each person keeps saying over and over and over. Because I know one game, all of us kept saying it was blue with a candlestick in the hall, and everyone kept guessing it. And all I kept thinking was that SpongeBob episode, in the hall.
It was cock, balls, dick. That's what we kept saying.
God. Anyways, back on topic. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like you start to notice patterns, right?
Yeah.
And then when someone gives an answer, you kind of just listen in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the game, if the person to the right of you doesn't have the cards that you called, it goes to the next player, then the next player. Then that's how you kind of just narrow down who has what card and what card you need to figure out who the case is being solved. Damn.
Yeah, and you were Sherlock Holmes in that space, that one turn you did.
Nope, there was one game we just started. My first turn, I guessed it. It was Scarlet with the rope in, I think, the dining room, and no one had the cards.
You didn't say rope, you said Glock because
Well,
you thought of Scarlett Johansson of Black Widow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So it was Scarlet with the revolver in like the dining room or something, and no one had it. And that's when I made my final guess. I'm like, nope, this is it. This is the answer. 1 in a million chance I got it right off the bat.
And rephrasing back to the first episode where he kind of mentioned where I was him in a beer pong game. This was his moment on the Clue game. This was I'm him.
Like if Clue had a him, it's me. I'm him. I am Himothy in this.
Not Himothy.
Himothy, 100%.
Himothy Hemsley.
But yeah, I think some of the biggest strategies that you need to get off right off the bat. Look at your cards, mark down on your clue sheet what people you have, what weapon you have, or what room you have. Then that's when you start making your guess. One thing I kind of do, I kind of go off of it, right? Like if I hear people keep saying the same character, the same weapon in the same room, I start to say different characters because I know that one of you have that certain character or somebody has that weapon or room that I need revealed.
Well, like also I like to track of like how many people are writing down and what items they are. And then I like to like say that answer, even though they have that answer, just so I can figure out who has what. I don't know if you understand that.
No, I think I started picking it up on like the fourth game that we played because then I noticed you would say a different character in a different room, but the same weapon. I'm like, what is he doing? I was like, I get it.
Because I don't want him to reveal.
Yep, I get it. Someone showed the card. I was like, okay, I understand what he's trying to do.
Yeah, because I don't want anyone to reveal my card.
Right.
Because they haven't seen it. They haven't seen like the knife I had, and like no one in that room had seen it.
Right. I think like towards the end, like one of the games that I lost, I kept saying the same answer that Augie was saying, but ain't no one else said it. It turns out I was wrong. I was played. He played me. His poker face was immaculate.
Which is surprising because I fucking blew it the first game.
100% blew it. 100%. He showed me every card he had that I called. It was amazing. I was like, cool.
He said, show it. So I showed it.
You had the ranch and the billiards room and you had Dr. Mustard, bro. Amazing. Thank you. Now I'm a lot closer.
You can't just fucking just like say show it and not explain who to show it. You just say show it, and so I did.
But yeah, when it comes to every board game, like everyone has their own sets of rules, and I feel like this one, we didn't establish that right away. That's why I didn't really count the first game. But the last 3 games, you just whiffed it.
But you know what? Like learning with this experience, it kind of made me a better player. So I guess I could thank for that. But playing this game for like first time, like actual legit, like I actually had really a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure my girl too. So
yeah, 100%. I will say like this is one of those games like it doesn't take a lot of skill, it doesn't take a lot of like planning and strategy, but it's great. I like it. It's fun. It's simple. It's one of those things like if you have a game night with a couple of friends, this is like probably the first one I would pull up because it's quick, it's easy, and you don't really have to sit there and explain the rules for like 5 hours before you actually play.
Yeah, and everyone likes a murder mystery, so.
Bro, what's some personal opinions that you have about this game?
So I like the movie that came out of it. So we watched the movie also before we started playing, but we also did it while we were playing as well.
Right, that's right.
With Tim Curry, legend. It was a great movie. We kind of laughed. There was like a lot of funny bits into it. You know how 100%. Old it current was. But I still enjoyed it, and like I watched it before, but like when I fully paid attention and watching it with you guys, I think I really enjoyed it. So even like playing the game and try to like reenact some of like it in the game was actually pretty cool. Like
I think one of the biggest things that I liked about it, when they were going from room to room, they were running and they showed them running, so it felt like you were still playing the game. Like you have to run from room to room to try to guess what's going on, and that's what made it so much fun. Because there's one card in the bonus game. I mean, the bonus card deck where they talk about all players meet in this room, and that's how it felt towards the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, by the way. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I think that was kind of like the dope thing about it. Like, it just felt like a board game as you watched it as well.
Yeah. It was dope. Tim Curry's acting was really great. All the actors before like did their part really good. They really owned up to their role, and like you kept your eyes on like who really did it. And like what I like about that aspect is that in different theaters they actually showed different endings to that movie. So like you wouldn't know who actually did it until later on when it was finally revealed who actually did it.
And that's like was kind of like the dope thing. Like I saw, for everyone listening, please count how many times I said dope in just this one podcast. We'll
Take a shot. Take a shot every time.
Anyways, but I thought it was pretty cool, like how they showed those different endings, because even in the board game, it's always going to be a different ending every time. Like even if you play the exact same strategy, the same way you won the first time, it's going to be someone different.
Yeah.
And that's what like a smart marketing move from their end. It made it so entertaining.
And it's just a simple game, and it's so much fun. I mean, playing it for the first time, like with you guys, I had a lot of fun. So it's not reality. Like the game was like really bottom tier for me because I've never played it. Right, I just like assumed it was gonna be like this.
Right.
But playing it with you guys, I think like the good people that you play with, like who you hanging out with and who you playing with, I think you'd have a lot of fun.
I think that just comes with like any game. Like you can make it competitive just depending on who you keep around.
Competitive, and like you can make references. So like you would be like SpongeBob, like in the halls.
Right.
Like Scarlet killed Mustard in the halls.
Then I started calling Colonel Mustard DJ Mustard.
Yes.
It was great.
So,
it was amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like this is one of those games like it doesn't take a lot of effort, right?
No, not at all.
So any board game that you play, it's going to be competitive, like as I said, depending on who you're with. And that's why I keep liking this game, just because like I could teach it to anybody. Like I could teach my dog how to do this. I'd teach my cat how to do this.
Shout out to Midori and Remy.
Those are my cats, by the way. I don't got a dog.
Or Bottles, whatever you want to choose.
But yeah, like that's the only thing about this game. Like this game is so simple, so easy, and you can turn it into whatever you want. Pretty quick one. You want to get into some games?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into the games.
Let's go.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Don Paches here. Just want to let y'all know whenever I'm hungry out in Vegas, I always hit up Pangaea New World Fusion, getting one of my favorite dishes called the Jungle Jambalaya. At Pangaea, they want their guests having an amazing experience by eating their food and not just eating because they're hungry. You can follow them on IG and Facebook at Pangaea702 and check out their website at PangaeaLV.com. So if you're ever in the Vegas area, check out Pangaea New World Fusion. Trust me, your taste buds will travel around the world. Hi guys, welcome back. So we're here at Game Time Murder Mystery with my special guest here. Introduce yourself.
Ricky, a.k.a. YellowSwerve, a.k.a. the guy who killed Keonta 2 in the U.S.
2023, 2022. Evo winner here. All right. So yeah, Game Time Murder Mystery. So what this game will consist of is basically just solving these riddles. A man returned his cup of tea because there was a fly in it. However, he became furious when he was given the same cup of tea back. How did he know it was the same cup of tea?
It had a fly in it?
Yeah, it had a fly in it. Well, no, like the tea given back now.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, the tea given back didn't have a fly in it?
So basically, he gave him the tea back with the
Yeah.
fly, and he asked them to give him a different tea. So they gave him a different tea, but he knew it was the same one. Why was that? Think, Mark. Think.
I don't know. If it didn't have the same fly in it, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you give up, or do you want to take your time to solve this?
Give me a sec to think.
You good?
Was it the same cup? Is it because he had the same cup?
It wasn't the same cup.
Wasn't the same cup.
Doesn't have to be the same cup. Could be the same cup, but it's not. That was the reason.
I think I give up. I don't think I know.
So he put sugar in his tea originally before he found out there was a fly in it. So when he grabbed the tea back and he drank it, it already had sugar in it. So it was already sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's how you knew it was the same tea. Because if you get tea back, it's not going to be.
It's not going to have sweet.
It's not going to be sweet taste. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a warm-up question. A little hard, but like it's like a good warm-up because it has nothing to do with murder mystery. No one's dead in this. Maybe just a fly, but that's about it. All right. So now we're gonna go into our actual riddles. So these are gonna be murder mystery ones. So
Okay.
you'd be either like a detective. So now you're a detective, Ricky.
Okay.
At this point. Anyway, next question. Next riddle. A woman calls up the police to say that her grandmother was murdered by a break-in. When they visit her house, they see broken glass on the lawn and dirty footprints, and they arrest the woman. Why?
Broken glass on the lawn, it means they broke the window towards the lawn. So they were trying to get away after. It wasn't a break in, they were already in the house.
Yeah, it's pretty much that's pretty much the answer, but it wasn't people. So why did they arrest the woman?
Because it was her.
Yeah, it was her.
Yeah, because she was already in the house and yeah.
Wow. All right. Real thought. Nice. All right, guys. Now we're going to welcome our second guest here for our murder mystery game riddles. Welcome and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Mariel again.
Fan favorite here. Open to hear these questions and riddles. All right. So riddle 1. A man returned his. Sorry, this is the warm up riddle. All right. A man
It
was
had
found.
the sugar in it. Oh.
A man was found dead with a cassette recorder in one hand and a gun in his other hand. When the police came in, they immediately pressed the play button on the cassette. They heard the man say, "I have nothing else to live for. I can't go on." Then there was a sound of a gunshot. Boom. After listening to the cassette tape, the police knew that it was not a suicide, but a homicide. How? If you want me to repeat, I can.
Wait, I got it. Because someone has to stop it. Recording it.
No, but you're close. That is pretty close.
Fuck.
You're close. That was a good idea.
He had a gun in one hand.
And the cassette tape.
Cassette tape. The tape or the recorder?
Recorder, because there's a
Okay.
tape in there.
And then the police came,
And pressed play.
press play. Right? Then he would have...
I wouldn't say he stopped it.
Because the gun was in it was in his other hand.
Well,
not
the gun-
his dominant hand.
Well, his gun was in his hand, but no. But
Damn it!
but you had the right idea. You just need to follow through with it, probably.
The gun was in the hand, but he got shot on the other side of the head.
No, that wasn't it.
Am I close?
You were pretty close. The first answer, you were pretty close.
Why are you laughing at me? Anyways.
Don't mind him. He gets easily entertained.
Okay, had a recorder. They heard someone else on the recording after the gunshot?
No.
I'm losing it. I'm out.
You're out?
I'm out of ideas.
Okay. Well, with your answer, you were pretty close because you said they stopped it. They didn't stop it. They rewinded the tape, actually. Because I also would have.
Darn.
Yeah, so you're pretty close. So I mean,
Dang it.
you want to give her half a point for that?
Do the
She was
listeners
ready to-
even know what a cassette tape is?
Next question.
Oh, my poor little brain.
All
There you
right.
go.
All right. A couple goes to Hawaii for their honeymoon.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the husband returns home alone because his wife died in a horrible boating accident. The police contact that travel agent that booked the trip for him and his wife, and they arrest the husband for murdering his wife. How do they know he did it?
He booked the trip for one, plus a hitman.
No. No, he booked the trip for both.
Okay. It was a horrible boating accident.
Mm-hmm.
Booked it through a travel agent.
Mm-hmm. The police contacted the travel agent.
Oh, he booked the return trip for one.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's the answer. Yeah. Yeah, that's 1 point right here. Yeah. All right.
Redemption.
Those were all the questions. So you got 1 out of a 2, which is not
Okay.
bad. It's great.
1.5.
1.5 to be fair.
That's
1.5.
pretty
The
close.
first one she was really on it, but then she steered a whole different way. That's okay.
Swing and a miss.
But use your brain. Use it outside. I never would have thought of those answers. So. All right, guys. Welcome back. And we're here on guest number 3 as also as player number 3. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my love.
Hi, my name is Aries. Hello.
All right. So, a man was found dead with a cassette recorder in one hand
and a gun in the other hand.
Okay.
When the police came in, they immediately pressed the play button on the cassette. They heard the man say, "I have nothing else to live for. I can't go on." Then there was a sound of a gunshot. Boom.
Mhm.
After listening to the cassette tape, the police knew that it was not a suicide, but a homicide. Why?
Okay, so he said that there was a recorder thing
Mhm.
on one hand and then a gun on the other,
Mm-hmm.
and they're saying it's a suicide. It's not a suicide.
It's not a suicide. They said it was a homicide.
Is
Don't mind the cameraman. He likes to
Was
find
there-
entertainment in
wa-
the corner.
was there something like? Is that the only clues they have, or is there like more clues?
Mm-mm. That's it.
Maybe the gun was on the left hand because maybe he's not I don't know. Like no,
No.
no. Okay. The position maybe is it like a weird position? Yeah, I don't know.
You give up.
Yeah.
So when the cops immediately pressed the play button, the tape played. How is he gonna rewind the tape if he's dead?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So
'Cause of
whoever
that.
shot him rewinded that tape.
I would have
Because
never
if it was
thought.
if it was a suicide, then it would just wouldn't
So
play.
from
they
the
would have to rewind
beginning, it was already like.
Yep. They immediately pressed the play button and it played.
And it played. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes
All right, no worries. So no points. All right, next question. A woman calls up the police to say that her grandmother was murdered by a break-in. When they visit her house, they see broken glass on the lawn and dirty footprints. But they arrest the woman that called. Why?
Where were the footprints again?
On the lawn.
On the lawn. And there was and where was the window? Like,
Well, it was just a window.
but was it broken, you said?
Yes, broken glass.
Was it
On the lawn.
Was it on the lawn?
Mhm.
Oh, damn. I was thinking it was inside the room. Or not. Oh no, is it because of that? Because of the window the shattered glass is outside of the lawn, so that's why they know it's her.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Because if you break in, it goes inside the house.
Yeah.
Congrats. Yeah, she got the question right. So that's 1 point.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Yay.
All
I'm
right.
so worried I'm just gonna get all zeros. All right.
Don't worry. I'm one of the only zeros you're going to get.
No,
All right.
Shut up. Wait, do we find out who wins or?
And that'll be on our next segment.
All right, everyone. So, you guys all got one question right.
Nice.
So,
You guys moved on to the final round.
woo! So, I'm gonna ask you guys a tiebreaker question, and you each are just gonna give me what your answer is, and who's ever the closest is gonna pay for dinner. Yay!
I would like to not answer.
Give me your phone.
I'm like pause.
Wait, really? Is that the prize? Because I'm not.
No, that's not the prize.
Okay.
So,
Answer?
No. I hope that'd be great. I would totally wear that.
are we all ready?
Sure.
So,
The dream.
final riddle. Cops find a man dead laying in the snow.
I'm sucking it.
The cops.
Shut up! The cops find a man dead laying in the snow.
Naked?
Fuck. I didn't even get through the riddle.
Oh.
Damn, what a way to go.
Oh, anyways, the cops find a man dead laying in the snow.
Okay.
They
Naked.
saw a pair of tracks with a pair of footprints in between two parallel lines, just a few feet away from the body. What should the cops be looking for? Anyone could raise their hand first if they want to answer first.
Could you repeat it?
Are we going to interrupt me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can we just answer? Or what do you want?
Whenever you're ready, just step up to the mic.
It's like a freestyle. You just gonna walk up, be like, "Who's next? Go, 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 go."
What was the question at the end?
What should the cops be looking for?
You said there was two parallel lines.
Yeah, so basically there was two parallel lines and there was footprints in between the two parallel lines.
Leading to the body.
Just a few feet away from the body.
Were they leading towards the body? Away from the body?
It says away from the body.
The footprints going away?
Yes.
Are the lines also going away from the body?
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
We don't make these questions, man. We just tell them.
We just
they're
ask
looking
questions.
For a guy with really long arms that was like walking like this.
Is that your final answer?
No.
Anyone just give an
It's
answer.
a pair of footprints, right?
It's a pair of footprints.
A pair of footprints, as
Yeah.
in two sets of footprints, or
Like-
one set of footprints.
One set of footprints
One
because I don't know
set
how to speak
They
English.
should be looking for a person with a sled. Final answer.
That's your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay, Ricky's
Oh.
final answer.
That's
Ding 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 ding
that's a
ding
really
ding
good.
ding.
Right
That's
there.
that's it. I was thinking
Well,
something.
don't give up, it's time.
Don't give up. You all get one answer each.
I was
It's a
thinking
toboggan.
I was thinking something with like skis or something. You know, like those ski thingies.
Good
That's
answer.
like
Good
the-
answer.
Is that your final
Or
answer?
like
Yeah.
the walking poles.
Okay.
Skiing.
Yeah, the skiing. Right, it's those long ones and then.
Yeah,
They're-
and
oh,
that's
they're
just how they
looking
get
for
around.
the
Yeah,
culprit.
that's exactly what you're
They're
talking
looking.
about.
Yes, they're looking for the culprit. That's why I said, what should they be looking for?
Yeah, the culprit.
That's
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Okay,
It's a bad
so-
one.
Just
I
to
mean, you're
recap really quick,
That's
Ricky,
they
what was
should-
your
They're
answer?
Not doing their job.
Exactly.
God.
I mean, they're cops,
So-
so.
Ricky's answer was a guy with a sled. Eris's answer is a guy with some skis. I don't even remember what Mariel's answer was.
What is your
The
answer?
culprit.
They're looking for the person.
Well, yeah, but like,
God. Anyways, Augie's answer was a guy with a big ass dick. But I said, hold on, I said two parallel lines, not one, Augie.
yeah, that's all.
Anyways,
Like the lines
hold on.
are
Maybe
each
he made
side
two
of the
trips.
You got
footprints,
wicked
or like
dick. I don't
this?
know.
What was? Nope, I can't give you
It's
any
too
more hints.
late?
Yep,
Oh.
sorry, too late. So they're looking for a guy in a wheelchair.
wow.
That doesn't make any sense.
How does it not make sense?
Why is he stepping?
Yeah.
That is a great question. I don't make these
He's in a
riddles.
wheelchair.
I like our answers.
That is a great question. I did like your guys'
ours
answers
are
better.
like our
That's a
answers.
bad
Your answer is the
riddle.
best one.
Oh, unless it was the guy's footprints. Wait, you said
How is
it's
a
leading
person in
away?
a wheelchair even
I
getting
No,
through
know.
the
the
snow?
murdered person.
That is a
The
great
victim.
question.
It's just yeah.
It's the victim's footprints,
That's
and
the-
then he.
Or maybe the victim was in the wheelchair.
This is just a bad riddle.
Now
The
I
victim
know.
was in the wheelchair, and then he walked off with the wheelchair.
Mm.
So he
A
stole
guy
his
with a
wheelchair?
is the answer a
That's-
guy with a wheelchair or a guy in a
They
wheelchair?
said they just said a person in a wheelchair.
Okay, that's stupid.
But I like Ricky's answer because that makes more sense. Ding 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 ding.
It's
Ricky
kinda like
wins.
scary.
Woo!
Ricky's paid for dinner.
All right, y'all. Great game. Good try. That was a bad riddle. What's poppin', everyone? Just want to show some love to Sternhart St Collective. They're providing different styles of videography and photography. They strive to change the way people connect with their cine photography needs, all while creating a path for those looking to expand their skill sets. Give them a follow on Instagram at Sternhart St or check out their website at www.sternhartstreet.com. They also got some dope clothes on the way, so be on the lookout. Okay, we're back. What you think about that? What you think about that segment?
It's definitely wild.
Nice.
Well, but I like how the different answers that we got from all different players. You know, Ricky had his answers and he thought about it more. Your girl was like right there, but like she went around the answer. Most of the
Yeah,
time.
no, she does that. She chokes under pressure.
And then my girl just literally gave up. Her mental just broke right
It's
then
okay.
and there.
It's okay.
But she did get one though. We take those.
They all just got one. Ricky won because of a technicality.
He said sled.
But-
That was closest to like a wheelchair.
But I liked his answer better than what the riddle answer gave me. So I was like, you know what? We're going to take this because I didn't have a second riddle for them.
my answer was goaded.
God. But anyways, if you guys haven't caught on, this is our attempt at a murder mystery episode. I know it wasn't that great, but we tried our best. We had some really good answers coming along in those questions.
Great adventures, killer jokes.
I wish you guys can see what we're doing right now because Augie gave me a thumbs up, but I was like, who is he doing that to?
Doing it to myself, man. I'm getting lonely here.
Anyways, bro. So I know like there's special edition for every type of board game. for Clue specifically, what are some special editions you would like to see?
Vallejo edition. I'm just kidding. No. I would personally like a Courage the Cowardly Dog one, or like a regular show.
Ooh, Courage
specifically.
will go crazy.
Courage would go crazy.
But then like there would only be like really like 3 characters: Courage, Eustace, and Mariel.
But also, like, I mean, like, you can bring, like, the Hunchback one from Notre Dame.
yeah,
like, remember
yeah,
him?
yeah,
Like, he was a
yeah.
good friend. Or, like, the Foxy lady and the other one. Can be the-
Or we can do Return the Slab, Return the Slab, or Suffer My Curse.
Why'd you dance it like in a song?
Bro, because when he was spitting, he was spitting.
No.
He wanted his slap back.
And if not, anime edition, Yu Hakusho.
Ooh, that one would be good, especially
Because he's a ghost detective. So it's, like, obviously, Korobara, all those fools. You know?
Yeah, no, that one would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other ones?
No, I mean, those ones are probably be like that. Because they already have, like, all the ones, like Harry Potter, Dragon Ball Z, Rick and Morty. They have those ones out there. So it's pretty cool.
I think one that I would like to see would actually be a couple, either like a Law and Order edition or even an NCIS ones. Those would be goated. Like,
Ooh,
what's
like
that one
Criminal
show?
Minds?
Yeah, I was gonna say like Criminal Minds. Like that would be goated to see those characters in there. But then this time they're solving their own murders.
That's crazy.
That'd be cracked. Like that'd be amazing. All right, well, pretty short episode, but I feel like we touched all the bases that we can. Man, what did you think?
Yeah, we touched the bases. It was, I mean, it's not like a big thing. There's the movie, there's different games, editions, but like thoroughly, it's just like one murder mystery board game. You know, a lot of people play it, a lot of people don't, and the people that don't, like, finally learn about it, and probably hopefully get to give it a try with your friends or family. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yep. So if you haven't gotten Clue yet, get a Clue. Go to Target, pick it up.
If not,
It's great.
check out line for the special editions. Like I said, anime fans like Dragon Ball Z or the other ones, as well as Harry Potter ones, because there's obviously big Harry Potter fans.
Are those even real?
Yeah.
Oh, for Clue?
Yeah.
Or is that for like Monopoly?
No, for Clue.
Oh, yeah. I didn't find those.
Look it up.
Ah, okay. Anyways, thank you guys for another great episode. I had a lot of fun with this one. Tune in. Follow us on all social medias on Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok under CoFlop Podcast.
Special shout outs to our ladies of our lives that actually participated in the game show, as well as our homeboy Ricky, the 2003-2022 Evo winner over here.
If you'd like to follow any of them, they'll all be in the show notes. So thank you guys, and
Peace, smooth.